All right, so according to this question, in 2015, a snowmobile cost $4,200. The value depreciates by 1/5 per year. So what do we know? We know, based on the information that is given, that the initial cost is 4,200. So that's the initial, that's where it starts, and it's depreciating by 1/5 per year, and that means it's losing 1/5 of its value. So how do we use that information that we have gathered so far? All right, so let's continue. So we know that the initial value of this snowmobile was 4,200. It lost 1/5 of the value, which means to find the remaining value, we're going to subtract 1/5 from 1, which is 4/5. And so the equation that models this situation is going to be y is equal to 4,000 times 4/5 raised to the x. No, the other question, or part of the question that we were asked to answer is like, what is the value or the cost of the snowmobile in 2013, if we're thinking about how it has been depreciating. And 2013 would have been 2 years before 2015, and that would be 2 years before our initial value. So the way we would set this up is, it means that, since 2013 is 2 years before the initial value on this graph, it would mean x is equal to -2. And so how do we put that in our equation? Well, it would be the value in 2013 would be y is equal to 4,200 times 4/5 raised to the -2. And a negative exponent means that we're taking the reciprocal of the base number, and we're going to flip it and raise it to the positive power. So this 4/5 is going to be written, or flipped, the reciprocal of 4/5 is 5/4, right? And we're going to raise that to the positive power. So when we represent this, that's going to be 4,200 times 5/4 times 5/4. So that's multiplied by itself twice. And you would do the exponent piece first. So that 5/4, sorry, times 5/4. How would you simplify that? That is the same as 25/16. So you're really multiplying 4,200 by 25/16. And you can put this in your calculator, 25/16, if you want to know what that is equal to, just so we have an understanding. 25 divided by 16. That is 1.5625. So you're really multiplying 4,200 times 1.5625, and that results in the answer that we're getting here, which is $6,562.50. So it means that in 2013, this was the cost of the snowmobile in 2013. That's 2 years before we started getting this information.